Definition, an irresistible advertisement for baseball. Solution, a perfect pitch. And our solution to fun with a pun on television is Definition. And now here's the perfect pitch for the host of our show, Jim Perry.
He's plugging himself, the perfect pitch, sir. Hi there. Welcome to Definition, and welcome to, I always think, the highlight of the year, the Tournament of Champions. Since our last Tournament of Champions, we have had 14 five-time winners. 2 of them, unfortunately, were unavailable to come back. Hopefully sometime in the future they will. 12 five-time champions are with us, and if you have not been with us for a Tournament of Champions before, we try to be very fair. There is a coin toss as to which player will play with which celebrity. There is a further coin toss as to who goes first. There is a drawing as to who plays against whom, and some great, great prizes, which we'll tell you about a little bit later. Most importantly, the captains of the teams have to be excellent players, and we've got 2 of the best. They were with us last year for the Tournament of Champions, and they played dead even for the entire week. Delighted to welcome back 2 of the best players in the history of Definition. First of all, Miss Dinah Christie. Hello, lovely Dinah.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
So glad you could be available for this.
Me too.
Nice.
My
And
favorite.
You've been very busy running all over the place now, hosting new talent in Canada, right?
I'm delighted, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little unprepossessing title called Dinah Christie Presents Canada.
A small title.
Just
Dinah
a small
Christie
title,
Presents
yeah.
Canada.
But it's all over the country, and we're going to see a lot of new and exciting people because the country's filled with talent.
Yes, that's great. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
And leading the opposition, this gentleman, also one of the best players we ever had. Oddly enough, he was one of the best players we discovered later. He didn't do the show the first 2 or 3 years, and I bumped into him with something. He said, I want to do that show, and boy, does he do it
Boy,
well.
does he
Mr.
do
Steve Weston.
Woo!
Hello there, Stephen. You want to get a kiss? No, you don't get a kiss. No. A little sugar. Look, now, you did, for a long time, you did all of those commercials about being in shape, right? And Mr. Health and the thing. I think you got a little carried away. Would you put your foot up there on the desk, please? I mean, this is
He lives
formal
like that
Steve
now.
Weston now. His
Lives like that.
sneakers.
That's right. Well, they're comfortable.
That's
And besides that, people don't know whether I'm wearing pants or not when I sit here.
Jeez, I hadn't thought of that. Good to have you back here for the
Thank you.
championships.
It's nice to be back.
Let us
Well, it's
welcome
nice to
our
be anywhere.
first 2 five-time champions. First of all, with Dinah Christie, we welcome back a marketing manager from Pickering, Ontario, William Belfry. Hi, Bill. Nice to see you again. Good to have you back. It's been a while since we saw you. Things have been well for you?
Oh, yes.
Nice to have you back here with us. And as I say, the draw decided with Steve Weston playing will be Helen Yemen. Hi, Helen. Nice to see you again. Retired pension administrator from Toronto, right?
Right.
Nice to have you back here, Helen. That's right. I remember when you were on before. You're going to talk up. You have a very soft, sweet, ladylike voice. Good luck. Everybody comfortable? Ready to go? This is the first match of the Tournament of Champions, and by the toss of the coin, Helen's team will be starting first. Best 2 out of 3, and we start the tournament with this definition.
Funny man runs away.
Funny man runs away. Funny man runs away. Helen, give a letter away that you do not want.
X.
There is no X. Steve, of course, knows to take a letter that he thinks he might need.
A.
No A. No letter on the board, no guess at Funny Man Runs Away. We go over to Bill to give his first letter away. William?
We'll give a Z.
No Z. Dinah Christie to take a letter.
We'll take an O.
There is an O. There is 1 O going in the first word here. First letter on the board. First opportunity. Do either of you know Funny Man Runs Away? There's a signal. Time is up. We go to Helen to give one away.
K.
No K. Steve, take a letter.
E.
No E. And again,
Oh.
no letter, no guess. Funny Man Runs Away. William, give one away.
Give a Q.
No Q. Take a letter, Dinah.
We'll take an I.
There are 2 I's. 1 I going in the first word, second in this word. 3 vowels to work with. Do you know Funny Man Runs Away?
Comic strip.
That's right, comic strip. Yes, comic strip. And on a toughie, they had an idea.
I had comics, but I didn't.
These players are good. Right now, it's 1-0 in
This
favor
is
of William and
scary.
Dinah. We'll be back with the next definition in the tournament right after this. I'm especially grateful to the Les Stanford organization for doing such a great job getting the prizes for the Tournament of Champions. We have some great, great prizes, and we're delighted for all the sponsors who have joined us. These are a couple of the prizes that will be won during this tournament.
Well, Jim, they include from Minolta the exciting X700 with the most advanced program system, complete with dedicated flash and motor drive to catch all the action. Wait until you see how good you can be with a Minolta. Or from Brookline, the exclusive Feather Glide Wall-Away. Glide effortlessly into the cushy comfort of a fully reclined chair. Beauty and comfort to enhance your home from the high-quality chairs of Brookline.
Not too shabby.
Not shabby.
Not too shabby. And as always in the Tournament of Champions, the prize, you don't get a prize as you win, but you wait until you see where you finish in the tournament. And if you weren't with us in the last few weeks, wait till you see what you get for winning this tournament. It is 1-0. Favor Bill and Dinah, so if Helen's going to stay in the tournament, she and Steve need 2 in a row. Here's the next definition.
What the tightrope walker used to keep slim and trim.
What the tightrope walker used to keep slim and trim. You're trailing, Steve. This time we'll ask you to give a letter away.
All right, I'll give away a Z.
There's no Z. Helen, you can take a letter.
E.
There is 2 E's. There are 2 E's. One goes here in that rather long word, another E here. First opportunity to tie up the match. Do you know what the tightrope walker used to keep slim and trim? Over to Dinah. Give a letter away.
We'll give away a Q.
No Q. And Bill, this time you can take a letter.
We'll take an O.
No O. No letter, no guess. What the tightrope walker used to keep slim and trim. Back to Steve to give one away.
X.
No X. Take a letter, Helen.
R.
R is in Robert. No R. This is playing tough. Dinah Christie to give a letter away.
Good. We'll give away a W.
No W. Take a letter, Bill.
Take a T.
T is in Thomas. 1 T going at the end of this word, your first consonant and the championship, if you know what the tightrope walker used to keep slim and trim.
Balanced diet.
A balanced diet. That's right for the win. A balanced diet. Yes. Tightrope walker has to balance. And on a toughie, Bill Belfry gets the championship. And Bill, we'll find out what your prize is a little later. We are going to play the bonus for cash in a moment. First, we have to say goodbye to Helen. Helen, we thank you for coming back and being a part of the Tournament of Champions. And as we say goodbye to a fine 5-time champion, in addition to everything else you've won, we have this prize for Helen Yemen.
From Rival, move into the future with this beautiful convection oven which bakes, broils, and roasts to perfection. Continuous circulating heat cooks evenly and faster. The look of tomorrow designed for today from Rival.
That's very nice. I mean, that's a nice... You know, if someone's a 5-time champion and they've had a great prize, it's terrific to have such a lovely prize for losing in the first round of the tournament. That's wonderful.
Well, Helen just said, oh, boy, I get the oven.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
That's super. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see if we can pick up some more cash for Bill Belfry,
Money.
okay? Bill and Dinah, money with this definition.
Secretly returning a stolen coin.
Aha. Secretly returning a stolen coin. Nope. Oh, that's right. You don't like to look. You like to play.
I like to play.
Do you know it for $160?
Gold piece.
Here come the letters, as always, alphabetically. We take away $10 for each letter. For $150, here's your first letter. Secretly returning a stolen coin.
Lost. Taking.
Secretly returning a stolen coin.
Back.
Uh-huh.
Giving back.
Well-known phrase.
Giving back.
100.
Brought.
Maybe at the football game you'd return it.
Oh, drop. Half back. No. Kick back. No.
Secretly returning a stolen coin.
Break. Sneak. Back sneak. Something back sneak.
Quarterback.
That's right, for $60. Quarterback sneak. Maybe the football game you might return it. Well, we've added another $60 to Bill's total, and Bill Belfry, might as well hang on to your card there because you're going to be back in the next round of the tournament, and we'll have 2 more 5-time champions coming out here in just a moment. Talking about the lovely prizes, the person who wins this tournament, and I do believe that this is the first time in the history of Canadian daytime television that this kind of prize has ever been given away. This is what the winner of this tournament gets.
It's from Chevrolet, a beautiful new 1983 Cavalier built with state-of-the-art technology, precision styling, and sporty details. Chevy Cavalier's advanced front-wheel drive handles the road in comfort and economy from Chevrolet.
That's nice. That's a beautiful prize.
We all need it.
That's right. That's right. It is a beautiful prize, and not only do they get Carol, but they also get the car. That's nice. That's really exciting. And all the players, when they come in for the tournament, they say, well, because they all have to come in, of course, on the first day, because they don't know when they're going to be playing until they have the drawing. And everybody, oh my goodness, that is terrific. That's great.
That's wonderful.
And it is terrific to welcome back two more fine five-time champions. Here's a bank teller from Winnipeg. We welcome back with Dinah Christie, Sue Foster. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. And we're welcoming back with Steve Weston, our stenographer from right here in Toronto, Blossom D'Souza. Hi, Blossom. Nice to see you again as well. You two have been well since last we saw you?
Oh, indeed.
Good.
Indeed.
Good.
Well.
Blossom?
Thank you, Ryan.
Nice to have you back. Best 2 out of 3, and as I say, they had a coin toss to see where they're going to be sitting, and Sue won the coin toss as to who they start first.
Okay.
With this definition.
She had a Supreme Court figure.
Sent in by a viewer, Mr. A. McGowan of Burnaby, B.C. Thank you, Mr. McGowan. You got a good sense of humor. She had a Supreme Court figure. Sue, give a letter away.
I'll give away a Z.
There's no Z. Dinah, you could take a letter.
Take, what do you think? Try a U? Shall we go for a U?
Yeah.
Let's try a U.
No. No you.
Oh,
No letter. No guess. We go to Blossom to give one away.
Give one away. I'll give the W away.
No W. Steve, take a letter.
A.
There are 2 A's. One goes in that all-important first position here, and the second here. First opportunity at she had a Supreme Court figure. We're over to Sue. Give a letter away.
I'll give away a Q.
No Q. Dinah, you can take a letter.
Take a P.
P as in Peter. 2 P's. 1 P here. Second P here. Do you know she had a Supreme Court figure?
An appeal.
No. We go over to Blossom. You only get the one guess. Give a letter away, Blossom.
Give the Y away.
No Y. Steve, take a letter.
Ha 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 ha. We only get this one chance. T.
T as in Thomas. No T.
Oh, come on, Jim.
No T. Back to Sue. Give a letter away.
Give away an X.
No X. Take a letter, Dinah.
Oh.
1 O. It goes here. You have the first definition if you know she had a Supreme Court figure.
No appeal.
No appeal. That's right. Yeah.
I don't get it.
It was no appeal. I mean, it just...
She had no appeal.
She had no appeal.
She had no appeal. The Supreme Court would not hear the case. There was no appeal.
I guess if you have to explain it to me, it's no
Well,
problem.
the tricky with our producer, Bill Burrows, putting together, of course, the tournament. You
No
think that's
appeal.
one of those where, is it 2 appeal?
That's-
Is
yeah, I
it
was
an
thinking
appeal?
2 appeal,
Is
an
it no?
appeal.
Well, that's it. And that's what makes it a real championship definition. We
But he's
thank
the perfect
Mr. McGowan.
person in any case.
That's
Bill
right.
Burrows.
Isn't he the old fellow we saw walking around cleaning up earlier?
That's the old fellow, yes, yes. 1-0 favors Sue and Dinah.
friend of Ray Charles, you know.
Blossom is, I heard that. Yes. Blossom and Steve need this definition.
Indiana, pal?
Indiana.
Indiana, pal? Right? Indiana, pal? Including the inflection? Steve, give a letter away.
Indiana pal. Give away the Z.
No Z. Blossom, take a letter.
An I.
There is an I. There are 2 I's. One I goes here. Here's the second I here. Do you know Indiana, pal? Over we go to Dinah. Give a letter away.
We'll give away a Q.
No Q. Take a letter, Sue.
Take an R.
R is in Robert. Again, a multiple letter, 2 R's. 1 R going here, the second R here. Do you know Indiana, pal? Time is up. Steve, give a letter away.
Okay, I'll give away the W.
No W. Take a letter, Blossom.
I'll take an F.
F is in Frank. 1 F. It goes here at the beginning of this word. Indiana, pal?
Who's your friend?
That's right. Who's your friend? That's why I said even the inflection.
I know that because I watch
There,
college
that's a
football from the
nice
States.
Indiana
The
is the
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. That's why I said even the inflection. Indiana, pal? Who's your friend? Tied at 1-1. Someone goes home, someone
Raiders of
goes
the Lost
on.
Ark.
You were
That's where
thinking
we
Raiders
were.
of the
Yes,
Lost Ark.
yes.
We'll find out who it's going to be right after this.
I was thinking Z.
We were just chatting during the break, and Dinah was talking about where Sue comes from, all the attractive girls who come from Winnipeg. And I said, sure, because I've always said that the coldest spot on the face of the earth is the corner of Portage and Maine in the wintertime, so you get great rosy cheeks. And Sue said what?
All of them.
All of them. Would you like to come down and join us sometime? Here's how.
Well, we're having a lot of fun, and you can too, as a contestant or part of our studio audience. Just write to Definition, Box 9, Toronto, Ontario, M4A2M9. Jim?
Well, I know the tournament is tense, but it's nice to keep your sense of humor as we go along. And here's where we are now, 1-1, and this is for the championship in this round between Sue and Blossom. David?
A hunter's headgear.
Sent in by a viewer, Paul Oxner of St. Andrews, New Brunswick. Thank you, Paul, for sending in a hunter's headgear. I believe you got the last one over here? Yes?
Yes.
Then we start over here. Thank you. Sue, give a letter away.
The Z.
There is no Z. Dinah, you can take a letter.
An A.
There are 3 A's. One by itself, not much of a surprise, but a second A here, and a third. First opportunity for the championship. Do you know a hunter's headgear? Over to Blossom. Give a letter away.
Give the M away.
M as in Mary. An unusual choice. You're right. There is no M. Take a letter, Steve.
T.
T as in Thomas. There is one T.
Just one.
One T that goes here.
Oh.
A hunter's headgear.
Oh, a stocking cap.
That's right. Nicely done. Woo! Beautiful. Talk about shifting gears in midstream. It didn't
Well, I
go.
thought it was trapper.
Oh, beautiful job on that. Yes, a hunter stalks his prey. As great save, Steve. Congratulations on that one. We'll play the
Feel
bonus
better
in a
now.
moment for Blossom. We have to say goodbye to Sue. Did you know it at that point when they
Yes,
got?
we had it.
Yeah, it's often a case of who goes first when you get
really-
players of this caliber. Sue, we thank you for coming back. You're a delightful lady. We wish you well, and as we say goodbye, I know we have a great prize for you. Sue Foster.
Thank you very much.
And that prize is from Quasar, a 100% solid-state portable television with AM/FM radio included. Comes complete with AC and car cigarette adapters. Excellent sight and sound from Quasar.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh, yes, that's why I said I don't often say, but the Stanford Prize merchandising people have done a great
Super.
job for the tournament. They do a great job all the time, but they really put out an extra effort for the tournament, and we are so pleased. Blossom, you are going to be going on in the tournament. We'll find out what you get a little later. It'll obviously have even more value than that, but right now, let's see if we can pick up some cash for you. Here's the bonus definition.
All day making strawberry preserves.
All day making strawberry preserves worth $170 if you know it now.
All day making strawberry preserves.
Yeah.
All day.
Here come the letters for $160. Here's your first letter.
Day. Daily,
Making
no.
strawberry preserves.
Making jam. Making a
Sandwich? Jam? No. Jam.
jam. Making a jam. Making a.
Scooby Dooby Dooby Dooby.
Scooby Dooby Dooby Dooby. Having a
Jam session.
That's right. $100. Yeah, having a jam session. Yeah. That's what we do. Scooby Little jazz there. Scooby Dooby Doo. All day strawberry preserves. That's Jeb having a jam
Jam
session.
session. Terrific.
Blossom adds
Nicely
another
done.
$100 to her winnings. And Blossom, we will see you a little bit later in the tournament. You want to hang on to your card for good luck? We'll see you later. Blossom D'Souza. I must say that getting that last one that
cap.
Steve got, that was sensational, because you obviously were not thinking of
No,
that and
was
had to rethink yourself as you went along. Really, I congratulate you on that one especially.
Thank you.
Hello there. Oh, you're not going to hand me the card, huh? Forgot how to play the game, huh, Margaret? A new grandmother since last we saw you. Congratulations, Margaret Beamish. Hi, Margaret. Nice to see you again. That's your first grandchild?
No, the second.
Second one?
Yeah, the first granddaughter.
They're always terrific, all right, the
just
grandchildren.
beautiful. Yeah.
Nice to have you back, Margaret.
Thank you.
And we also welcome back with Steve Weston, a medical receptionist, and she's a mother of 3, Eileen Foster. Hi, Eileen. Nice to see you again. You haven't become a grandmother since last we saw you, huh?
Sarah?
Got to check, right? Good to have you both back. And let's get into the match now. Again, this is a first round match, and by the luck of the draw, these are where they sit. And Margaret's team will start first with this definition.
Minister's golf apparatus.
Minister's golf apparatus. Minister's golf apparatus.
Ministers?
Yes, minister's golf apparatus. And these are often, take a look at that board, these are often the most tricky with that one single letter, and 3 letters. Dinah, give a letter away.
We'll give away an Z.
There's no Z. Margaret, take a letter.
A.
No A. No guess
A.
at minister's golf apparatus. Ah,
Oh, that changes the whole complexion somehow.
Steve, give a letter away.
Give a letter away then. Now, that makes it a W.
No W. Take a letter, Eileen.
May we try P?
P as in Peter. You may try it, but you're not going to find it there. Over to Dinah to give a letter away.
We'll give away a V.
No V as in Victor. Margaret, take a letter.
O.
No O.
Okay.
Minister's golf apparatus. I thought this might be tough. Steve, give one away.
Why?
Know why? Take one,
Because I'm
Eileen.
supposed to, I know.
E.
2 E's. They go together. Here and here. First crack at Minister's golf apparatus.
VPT.
That's incorrect. We go over to Dinah to give a letter away.
Give away, a U.
No U. Take a letter, Margaret.
T.
I'm sorry?
T.
T as in Thomas. There is one T. It goes here. You're missing the 2 single letters. Do you know Minister's golf apparatus?
DDT.
That's right before the bell. DDT. Yes. You're looking at me funny. Do you know why it's DDT?
It's the initials of the doctor.
Doctor of Divinity.
Divinity.
A minister is a doctor of divinity, and the initials are D.
The only person who's been to church here in this whole room is Margaret.
Right. Please forgive me.
I knew that was going to be tricky.
Oh.
We have the first one over here with Margaret and Dinah. Eileen and Steve need this definition.
What temperamental volcanoes do.
What temperamental volcanoes do. You're trailing, Eileen. Give a letter away.
J.
No J. Take a letter, Steve.
E.
There are 3 E's. Great choice to tie it up as you get one in each of the 3 words. Here, here, and here. Do you know what temperamental volcanoes do? And we go over to Margaret to give a letter away.
X.
No X. Take a letter, Dinah.
Take a, T.
T as in Thomas. Multiple letter, 2 T's. One at the end of this word, second at the beginning of this word. What temperamental volcanoes do? Back over to Eileen. Give a letter away. And
Oh,
this
no,
single time
no.
is up, and I'm going to very quickly get 2 of them. You give a letter away, because we started with
Z.
you. There is no Z. Take a letter, Steve.
M.
M as in Mary. There's no M, and you had one more turn in the championship. I want to be very fair about that. We'll go over to Margaret to give a letter away.
A U.
No U. Take a letter, Dinah.
An R.
R as in Robert. 2 R's. One R
Yeah.
that goes here, second R
There.
that goes here. Your last crack at it. Do you know what temperamental volcanoes do? Nobody could take advantage of it. I wanted to be very fair and make sure everyone had an equal turn in that, and we had started there. No, what temperamental volcanoes do?
Something they're
Vent
covered.
They
their...
vent their anger. That's the well-known phrase. So no one scores on that. We'll be right back.
I would have said spleen.
We were just talking about some of the really great definitions we've had here to start the tournament. We've got some other surprises as we go along. That's right, Eileen was thinking of minister as in a political minister rather than a religious minister on that, right? Yeah, that would throw you off there a little bit.
I would never thought of DD.
No?
No.
Well, see that? That's just like Dinah said. If you had gone more often, you...
Well, it's too late now.
Aren't you ashamed? That's right. You're on your own right now. And
I know about that.
Same as last year. The 2 of you going back and forth. 1, 1, 1, 1. Right now, it's 1-0 favor Margaret and Dinah. If Eileen is going to stay in this tournament, she's got to make a comeback tomorrow on Definition.
Promotional consideration by the exclusive Amana Radar range featuring RotoWave cooking system. A rotating shower of power that cooks more evenly and cooks most foods faster than ever before from Amana. And Jiffy Pops, easy to make and fun for the whole family. It's as much fun to make as it is to eat. Jiffy Pop. And a selection of fine quality baking products from Monarch, including Moist Plus Cake Mix. Monarch brings you the moisture of pudding in the handy pouch pack size Monarch.